The Huskies have the 5-point lead, 11-6 over Kent State. Before we get back to the match, let's go to our courtside reporter, Erica Burgess.
Anytime there's an injury in any sport, most coaches use the phrase next person up. Well, that's been the case for NIU, but not tonight. Jenna Radke and Mary Grace Kelly are back in the lineup. Today's the last time the players will be together until they report for training camp in August. At Lucas Oil Stadium, I'm Erica Burgess. And all the proceeds from tonight's game benefit the Indiana Children's Wish Fund. It took a few weeks, but the Indiana Fever are back after starting the season 1-4. The ladies have won 2 in a row by an average of 14 points. That scoring can't stop tonight as the Washington Mystics come to the Fieldhouse. Tip-off set for 7 o'clock. We'll have highlights coming up tonight at 11. We're here with Indiana Pacers' Rodney Stuckey playing a little putt-putt here to raise some money for Indiana homelessness. And Montoya's no stranger to Victory Circle. He won this race 15 years ago. And last time Dixon won the pole was in 2008. And that year, he won the race.
Now have an opportunity to hear from the Kent State head coach, Don Grimala. Here is Erica Burgess.
Coach, assess your team's performance so far tonight.
I think we've been just playing okay. We've had some rough starts to each set, but I think we really came out and fought and battled at the middle of both sets. And first one was close. We gave them a couple of points that we shouldn't have. I think we responded really well in the second set and stressed them out with our serve and our block. We just had our offense going. Our middles started to score some points. So hopefully we can do it again.
Heading into the locker room, what's your message to your team?
I think it's just to see that our energy on the defensive end really translates to our success. We get some touches at the net. We make some long rallies with some digs, and that's going to be the difference.
Was there ever a moment in the match where you thought, yep, I got him?
Probably after I got the last takedown to secure the victory. So that sealed the deal for me.
All right, thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Andy, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Erica. We're tied up at halftime.
The one thing that really strikes me about her is her communication as a freshman. She's not afraid to communicate in and out of timeouts and on the court. And hopefully they can feed off that energy in the second half.
All right, Erica, and energy is a key thing.
And you, Missy, are up for a couple awards, aren't you?
Yeah.
I have to ask you, how exciting is it your senior year to go undefeated?
It was very exciting and very rewarding. Just I couldn't have thought of a more perfect ending than that. So
we're so happy for you. Have a great night, all
Yes.
three of you. So as we move on towards the MAC tourney and it approaches us, what do we need to improve on?
Well, I need Northern Illinois not to show up because I hate playing them. But I think both teams are primed to go over there, and I think they're both playing really, really well. I mean, that team is really coached well. Great job with the game plan. I think we're okay too, and we're going to see if we can just win one at a time, get into Cleveland on a roll, and never know what happens.
All right, nice job, Coach. Thank you. You're physically drained those last few seconds. What are you thinking about? What motivates you?
I'm thinking about my team. I'm thinking about the team score, trying to not lose in front of my teammates. I'm just trying to be a leader out there and set an example for everybody.
Thanks, Tyler. Congrats.
Erica, thank you very much.
Tell me a little bit about your family.
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. All of them played sports. My brother, Danny, he is deaf. Whenever I describe my brother, I don't really say he has a disability just because when you get to know him, you don't see that anymore. He played all through high school, and then he went on to play in college, and then he went on to play for a deaf Olympic team. They won a gold medal, and then he eventually went back the next 4 years to play again.
How does he inspire you when you go play volleyball?
There's been times when his players won't understand him or his coaches. I just think that really motivates me because I see him work hard through all that. So I know if I have some little adversity I'm facing that isn't quite as big, I'll be able to get through it.
Do you feel like it makes you appreciate maybe the little things a little more?
Yeah, I definitely think that I don't take anything for granted. I think it definitely makes me grateful for what I have.
Mary Grace Kelly, what do you see in her when you watch her play?
I see a continual evolution, to see her, especially with her brother, brother, basketball at Gallaudet, I think there is a high level of respect, just being a sibling, number one, but just overcoming obstacles that he's done there. And I think it helps her understand and appreciate what she tries to do, when she plays.
Talk to me about how you inspire Danny.
I think that he's like proud of me, and I just like that he's very involved. And I know my teammates love it too because they'll see him like signing with his girlfriend, and like they like get so entertained by it.
What's it like having a family here that's here for you all the time as well?
Even though like I've been here for 3 years, sometimes like I do miss my family and I do get a little homesick. It's a lot different playing with like a family-like team rather than just playing with like any team because you don't want to lose for, you know, your best friend.
Can you sign something to your brother at the camera?
And that means I love you, see you later.
What kind of sacrifices did you make coming in as a freshman to a new place so far from home?
Being from California, I made more, than a few sacrifices than the usual person. My parents not coming to as many games, and I don't really get to go home for the holidays. I also have a nephew that wasn't there to like see some of his first. I had to buy my first coat here, and I had to buy snow boots, which I'd never owned before ever in my life. Sometimes I think, oh yeah, I did kind of sacrifice a lot, but then I also think of other people in my family. They kind of sacrificed something for like, allowing me to go out of state and pursue volleyball.
Looking back on just all the success that you've had, do you feel like it's worth it?
Totally, yeah. I'm just glad I stayed open-minded. People in the Midwest are really nice over here, so very hospitable, so I liked that too. It had like a home feeling, even though I'm like 2,000 miles away.
How do you feel kind of being the lone senior this year? You're gonna be leading the team, the girls are gonna look for you for advice.
I kind of like it. I like having responsibility, and I like kind of being the one that people will turn to. Luckily, it's not, everyone all eyes on me all the time, like, Poop, what are we supposed to do? There's always a teammate or something to help you out too, to kind of take it off your shoulders. But even when it is all on me sometimes, I kind of like it because then I feel like people can count on me.
When you were recruiting her, you clicked right away, and what did you really see in her the first time you watched her play?
I think there's just those innate qualities you kind of see in someone where you just kind of feel like, you yin and you yang together. It's great to have a person in her position, being a senior, being a setter, having all the experience. But I also think it's a good thing for her to continue to find ways to improve.
What do you want to be remembered as after you leave NIU?
I want to be remembered as someone that people thought was fun, welcoming and easy to talk to. Someone who can, maybe even get like the quietest person maybe a little out of their shell. I think that's what I want to be remembered as.
A night of open practice, autographs, and excited fans. As thousands filled Lucas Oil Stadium for Colts minicamp. A night for the players to interact with the fans and show them just how hard they've been working.
It was a great day today. We got better today, and we that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to come out here, get the fans a show, and at the same time get our work done.
And improving as a team is exactly what they've done.
We're going to have to be a complete team, and that's our goal, is to be a complete team. And obviously at this point we have high expectations to do that.
And the Colts organization knows that they wouldn't be complete without the love and support from their fans.
Spirited practice, it was great. I really want to thank the fans, first and foremost for coming out and supporting these guys. I think we got the best fans in the National Football League, and they were tremendous tonight. And hopefully we gave them something to cheer about, something to look forward to.
Today's the last time the players will be together until they report for training camp in August. At Lucas Oil Stadium, I'm Erica Burgess.
The annual Celebrity Softball Challenge, hosted this year by Paul George, Robert Mathis, and Dwayne Allen. One night out of the year for athletes and coaches to take a break from the court and field, for reporters to step out of the newsroom and on to the diamond.
And all the proceeds from tonight's game benefit the Indiana Children's Wish Fund.
A fund that grants wishes to Indiana children who suffer from a life-threatening illness.
It's for a good cause, and who doesn't like to put a smile on a child's face? Give them something just to take their mind off whatever they're going through just for a moment. It's worth it.
A night to bring joy to the kids and keep this tradition alive.
I've been, doing it past 2 or 3 years, always as a guest. And Roy stepped down, and I wanted to keep this event alive. It's a great cause to have Pacers and, the coach to come together for this.
A fun night for all.
Great weather, great fans, great times.
At Victory Field, I'm Erica Burgess. The Indianapolis 500, the greatest spectacle in racing. Known for its history, high speeds, and of course bringing in a huge crowd. And Juan Pablo Montoya proved he had what it takes to win.
And Montoya's no stranger to Victory Circle. He won this race 15 years ago.
But this time, even more special. He was able to share this moment with his family.
It's more special. I got my kids, my wife here, and I'm with Roger. He's the guy that you want to win that with. The first one was really special. When I was with Chip and Target and everything, they were really good to me. To be the Target car here was pretty special.
A moment every driver dreams of, and only few get to experience. But for Juan Pablo Montoya, he got to experience it twice. At the Indianapolis 500, I'm Erica Burgess.
Senior Sarah Angelos, an ace on the volleyball court, has worked her way to success over her career.
I think Sarah, again, for her, it's a new thing. I mean, she's really called upon to be a leader. She understands there's that light that she can see now, towards the end of their career. She's working on her game as well as trying to help others improve.
But Sarah isn't the only Angelos who has been successful on the hardwood. Her twin sister Amy also plays volleyball at Bradley University.
I mean, it's awesome. We've played together and competed with each other and on the same team and against each other all our lives. But going to different schools, I think, was something we really wanted to do. We wanted to make a name for ourselves separately.
Sarah's hard work and determination has made her who she is today.
With me, it's always been the love of the game that kind of has drawn me to that and taken me where I want to be, which is in college playing the sport I love.
As her time here comes closer to an end, she's cherishing every single moment. As a student, volleyball player, and role model, Sarah can look back on her time here at NIU and know that she made her mark.
To all the little girls that come to our games and see us play and come try and get autographs and things like that, I'd say do what you love. As long as you love doing it, it'll be the most rewarding thing for you.